Om Shanti. When the sacrificial fire gets created, common Brahmins are not a part of the sacrificial fire, so we must check ourselves. The sacrificial fire in which is taken care by us. Who is the creator of that sacrificial fire? That is the Supreme Soul, the Almighty Authority. Baba tells that this Rudra sacrificial fire is created by the Rudra himself, and becoming Brahmins of the sacrificial fire isn't a common thing. Well-known scholars, those who have received the true knowledge from the Father, and those who sacrifice themselves completely in the sacrificial fire, and they also inspire others to surrender themselves. And today is that surrender ceremony, and all our sisters, those who are going to surrender their life itself in the service of the Father. I just say that this is the teaching for which the praise was sung, that knowledge is a source of income. It becomes means of earning income. And sweet Baba gives that knowledge with which the divinity starts appearing in your sanskars. And we receive that income of multiple births from this study. We don't lack anything in any birth. That is the reward of 21 births. It's completely received at this time. Let's listen to Baba's elevated versions, where Baba tells in the essence that, sweet children, this sacrificial fire of Rudra is created by the Rudra God himself. This is the version which awakens your intellect. Baba says this sacrificial fire has been created by the Lord Rudra himself. Just sacrifice everything you have in it, because this is the time to go home. So before we go back home, the bestower has created this sacrificial fire so that whatever you children would like to offer in this sacrificial fire, that can be offered. Question: which wonderful games take place in this confluence age? Answer: these demons create obstacles. They create obstacles only in the sacrificial fire, which is created by God. This wonderful game happens at this confluence age. Such a sacrificial fire is not created at any time in the entire cycle. This sacrificial fire is called Rajaswa Ashwamedh, a gift which is created to gain the self-sovereignty. The praise which is there of the cycle ago. Obstacles were created in which sacrificial fire? That's applicable of this present time. Om Shanti. Sweet Baba is asking you children this question. Where are you sitting? You just respond whether Baba's response is it in line with your response. You can call this as school or university. This is the world university which has got godly branches. The Father has opened the biggest university. The Rudra Yagya, this term has been written in the scriptures. At this time, you children know that Shiv Baba, Shiv Baba has opened this school or university. The highest on high Father teaches us. You children should remember this point. This is that university where the Almighty Father teaches us. You have to remember this. God is teaching us. And this is the sacrificial fire which is created by Him. Of course, this name is also very well known. It is called, that is Rajashva, Ashwamed, Rudra, Gyan, Yagya. This sacrificial fire is created to, this is created where we have to offer everything, whatever is visible, that is the soul's costume also gets offered. The soul cannot be offered. All the bodies will be offered into the sacrificial fire. Then the souls will run back to the home. This is the confluence age. Many souls will run. All the bodies will be destroyed here. This is the drama. And you are bound to play your roles as per drama. There cannot be any fluctuation or deviation from drama. Baba has created this sacrificial fire. And this is also created as per the plan of drama. Baba doesn't say that he created this sacrificial fire. It's as per the drama plan. In order to teach you children, this sacrificial fire was created just like how it was created a cycle ago. Baba doesn't say that he created. It doesn't make sense. As per drama plan, it's created. And it gets created every cycle. Drama is made like that. As per drama plan, it gets organized only once and it's not something new. Now it's in your intellect. Golden age existed 5,000 years ago. And now the cycle is repeating again. And the new world is being established once again. You children, in order to attain that self sovereignty in the new world you are studying, and you have to become pure, and only those will become pure, only those who had become pure in the previous cycle, such souls will become now. You have to become detached observer in order to watch the scenes of the drama, and then you have to make the effort. And you children should be shown the path. The most prominent one is purity. You call the father, Baba, come, make us pure and take us away from this dirty world. The father has come. Just listen with attention that the father has come to take everyone back home. You children are given many points. The most important mantra is Man Mana Bhav. And you remember the father to become pure. You must not forget this. To the extent you remember the father, you reap that benefit. You must maintain the chart, else you will fail at the end. You just assume that you are walking well, you are moving along very well, you are making effort, but at last you fail because you didn't keep proper attention on yourself. Children know that they were Sato Pradhan, and when we become the highest on a high number wise, they must make more effort. They must stay in the remembrance of the Father. You know that a little time is left. Then days of happiness are to come. The days of happiness are to come, and the Father comes once and he finishes this land of sorrow and takes us back to that land of happiness. You children know that. We are in godly family because mother and father are sitting with the children. Then we will go into the deity's family. The praise is of this time that this is the age in which the soul attains that elevated stage. You know that the unlimited Father is teaching us. As you progress further, the saints and sannyasis will also accept this fact. Such a time also will come. Now you don't see that much impact of your teachings, when even though Baba just spoke about the progress at the time when Murli was spoken, and now we see a lot of influence of these teachings. Now the kingdom is being established, a lot of time is left. So Baba talks about this time, that is at last saints and sannyasis also come here and they understand this. How does the cycle just turn? This knowledge is not there in anyone's intellect, but you children know. Which one? Which aspect is only known by you children? Usually obstacles are created over this purity. Many innocent ones are assaulted. Even Draupadi had called the father. All of you are Draupadis or Sitas or Parvatis. Baba tells, if innocent ones or hunchbacked ones stay in Baba's remembrance, they also receive the inheritance. Now the God Himself has come and created the sacrificial fire. Just look how many obstacles are even created. You also encounter so many obstacles now. They just compel the daughters to get married, else they are killed and thrown out. That is why they call out, "O purifier, please come." So definitely the purifier father, he just requires a chariot in which he can come and make you pure. No one can become pure with this, with the waters of Ganges. Only the Father comes and purifies the soul and makes the soul into the master of the pure world. You see that the destruction of this old world is just ahead. Why can't then we become Baba's children and completely sacrifice ourselves? They ask, how can one sacrifice completely? When Baba tells, just sacrifice completely, Baba, how to become, how to do? How can I transfer? Baba tells children, you see the Sakar Brahma Baba. Baba himself does, and he is then teaching us how I do the actions, how my actions are seen, others will be inspired to do. Baba has inspired Brahma Baba to do first. Baba just made Brahma Baba sacrifice himself completely. There isn't any difficulty in sacrificing oneself. Neither was he very rich nor poor. He was an ordinary man. The sacrificial fire gets created where we require everything. We require each and everything. This is God's sacrificial fire. God has come and established this sacrificial fire. Of course, it has happened as per drama, but who became an instrument? God Himself became an instrument to create that. And He now teaches us. The glory of this sacrificial fire is so great. Your body gets sustained only by this godly yajna, and it gets sustained every cycle. Those who consider themselves to be dedicated, we are trustees. All this belongs to God, and we eat from Shiv Baba's yajna. This is the matter of understanding. Not here everyone has to come and sit. You, of course, have seen a sample of Brahma Baba, how he sacrificed everything. Baba says how Brahma Baba performs his actions. Others were also inspired by looking at him, and they also sacrificed themselves. The entire families sacrificed themselves. All those who have sacrificed, they have claimed their inheritance. It must be understood from the intellect that the soul just leaves the body. The bodies get destroyed. This is the unlimited sacrificial fire in which everything gets sacrificed. You children are being explained that how you have to sacrifice at the subtle level, and you must become the destroyer of attachment. We have to go from here. This body will get destroyed. And how can you sacrifice yourself at that subtle level and become destroyer of attachment? You also know that all these materials will just get turned into ashes. It is such a big ego. No sacrificial fire gets created in the golden age, nor you face any obstacle. All the sacrificial fires of the path of devotion will just get finished off. There is only one God who is the ocean of knowledge, and He is the seed of the human world tree. He is the living, and He is blissful. This body is a non living, whereas the soul is eternal living. And the ocean of knowledge sits here and teaches you. They just sing, and Baba is giving you all the knowledge now. There isn't much knowledge. How does the cycle just turn? This has to be explained. Here, the Father Himself is teaching us. Baba just emphasizes this. Baba Himself is teaching us. Baba says He enters an ordinary body. The term Bhagirath is also very well known. Definitely, it would be a human being, which is where the Father enters. It cannot be a bull. There is only one name of Him, that is Shiv. And the rest, everyone's name gets changed, but Shiv Baba's name remains intact, that is Shiv. And many names have been given on the path of devotion. Here, there is only one Shiv Baba. Shiv, which means He benefits everyone. The God Himself comes and creates that new world. So He is the benefactor. You know, there was heaven, because all these names are logical. As I related once, now also if you just see where bus stations the Shiva's temple was built, its name is Pipaleshwar, because there is this people tree and the temple was built under that. And there is this water tank under that. The temple was built, and its name is kept as Tankeshwar, God. Now, what do you mean by Tankeshwar? Baba says such irrelevant names are also given. Gradually, Shiv Baba's names were based on his duties and qualities. Then, gradually, just names were given without any meaning. So, the Father is the benefactor. You know that Bharat was heaven, and now it's hell, and it will become heaven. And this is called the auspicious confluence age, where the Father becomes the boatman and takes us across. This is the old world of sorrow. And definitely there will be this new world as per Brahma plan, for which you children are making effort. The whole effort is for the new world. You forget Baba's remembrance frequently. Of course, it requires a great deal of effort to remember him, all the sinful actions which were performed. The sufferings will be experienced. No one can be liberated from the sufferings. Baba many times tells, you must remember the Father in every breath. Despite that, if anything is left, one has to clear in the form of sufferings. All the sinful actions which were performed by you, you must experience that suffering. And you have to suffer the sufferings of karma till the end. You cannot be forgiven for that. It's not that Baba just forgive me. Nothing will happen. Everything happens according to the drama. Forgiveness will not take place. The accounts have to be settled. If you do any mistake, if you just tell Baba, Baba just tells, just be careful that you don't commit such things in future. The meaning of that doesn't mean that whatever was performed is forgiven. Whatever was done, that is already recorded, and that its fruit also will be received. And moving forward, you must be careful. You must settle your accounts. You must become Sato Pradhan from Tamo Pradhan, and you receive Srimat at this time. You become Shri, that is elevated from Shri Shiv Baba's Srimat. The highest on high Father makes you highest, and you are becoming that. It has come in your awareness that Baba comes every cycle and teaches us. And the reward is received for half a cycle. Whatever study which is being given at this time, its reward is for half a cycle. How does this world cycle turn? Then there will not be any need of such knowledge there. Baba comes every cycle. He comes only once and gives us this knowledge. Your task is to study and to become pure. You must be in Baba's remembrance. After belonging to Baba, you will not become impure. Baba tells, after belonging to the Father, if you don't become pure, you will experience 100-fold punishment, and your status, your name will be completely spoiled. And those who defame the Satguru, they will not reach their destination. Human beings don't know who is he. He is the true Father, he is the true Guru, and he is the true teacher. He is the one who teaches us, and he is the true Satguru. Just like the Father is the ocean of knowledge, you are also the master ocean of knowledge. Baba has given you all the knowledge. How the soul had imbibed in the previous cycle, the same scene will repeat. Everyone has to make the effort. No one can lead life without doing anything. Even if they do upside down any kind of actions, it's also a business, or it's action in order to earn their livelihood. When they earn that name and fame, they earn a lot of name, they earn a lot of money. They just walk on that fire or water. They just cannot fly because it needs fuel. But Baba tells, doing such actions will not make you reap any benefit. That you don't even become pure through those actions. Even science people, they have that race, and yours is that silence race.
सब शांति मांगते हैं,
Everyone just wishes to
सुख मांगते
for
हैं,
peace
शांति।
and happiness.
वो सुख के नाना प्रकार के साइंस के साधनों से मनुष्यों को प्रोवाइड करते हैं।
They just provide various means of experiencing that happiness,
साइलेंस के लिए सेंस,
whereas Baba tells
शांति भी तो दुनिया में
because
सब मांगते हैं।
everyone just
ये शांति सिवाय
wishes for that
आदम
peace,
बाबा के बच्चों को
and
कोई
this silence race is
दे नहीं
known
सकता।
to you children, and it cannot be
अब
given by
कहते हैं
Baba's children. It cannot be given by
शांति
anyone
तो
except
तुम्हारा
Baba's children.
स्वधर्म है,
And peace is your original nature.
अपने को आत्मा समझो।
Just consider yourself as a soul, because this is the time to go back home.
ये तो दुख धाम है,
This is the land of sorrow.
हम शांति धाम से फिर सुख धाम में आएंगे।
We come from that land of silence into the land of happiness, and this land of sorrow will be destroyed.
ये अच्छी रीति धारण कर
You must imbibe these things
कराना।
and enable others also imbibe.
बाकी थोड़े रोज हैं,
A few days are left.
वे पढ़ाई पढ़कर फिर शीश निर्वाह अर्थ माथा मारना पड़ता है।
They just study and then they beat their heads in order to earn. And those who are fortunate, they take instant decisions what study had to be taken.
उस पढ़ाई को पढ़ने वाले भी पढ़ने के बावजूद
Those,
फिर उन्हें माथा तो मारना पड़ता
because even the worldly students, they study, and even if they score a very good percentage, even they have to struggle to for their livelihood. They have to make a lot of effort in order to get jobs. But those who are fortunate, they just take instant decisions as to what study had to be carried out. What are the benefits which I receive from the limited study, and what benefits do I receive from this unlimited one?
है। इस पढ़ाई से तो 21 जन्मों की प्राप्त होती है।
This study
तो ख्याल
enables you receive the reward for 21 births, and you must just think which one has to be paid attention to.
से वर्षा पाना है,
The one who has to receive the inheritance from the unlimited father,
में लग
they just get into this unlimited study.
परंतु ड्रामा
However, as per drama plan,
कोई भी तकदीर में नहीं,
if it is not in someone's fortune,
फिर उस पढ़ाई में चटक पड़ते हैं।
they just get struck in their
ये पढ़ाई नहीं पढ़ते,
physical or laukik education. They don't pay much attention to this unlimited study. They get engrossed in that worldly education, and they say that they don't have time to study. When we ask them, why don't you come, they tell that they don't find time to study this unlimited knowledge. But Baba is asking, which one is better? What do you receive from that?
और इनसे क्या
And what do you receive from this?
कहते बाबा,
They say that Baba,
ऐसे क्या मिलेगा, थोड़ा करके कमाएंगे।
we just earn a very little from that worldly education, but here God is teaching us, and we must study very well and claim that position. So, where your attention must be. Some even still say that, Baba, we will finish that course because we have to study for another 2 years, then we will come here. Baba understands that it's not in that soul's fortune. What will happen? Just wait and watch. They understand that everything is uncertain. Then why don't they get into this? Why don't they get into earning through income? You must put your full force. We will just take our complete inheritance from the Father at any cost. The unlimited Father gives us that kingdom, that sovereignty. So why can't we remain pure in this last birth? There are many children who are pure. They don't just lie. Everyone is making the effort.
ऑलराइट
Everyone is studying.
फिर भी विश्वास नहीं
Yet they don't trust.
मैं कहते कौन जाने ये पवित्र
Some say that who knows whether they lead a pure life or not.
बोल रहे हैं ये पढ़ाई इनकी पवित्र बनने
Baba tells the study itself is of becoming pure. The unlimited Father comes at that time when the transformation of the old one into the new
पुरानी दुनिया
has to take place.
तो सामने
The destruction of the old one is just ahead.
क्लियर है
It's very obvious.
समय भी बिल्कुल वही है
Even the time is also right time.
धर्म भी है
Various religions are
सच्चों में
exist at this time. There is only one religion in the golden age. It's also in your intellect.
तुम्हारे में भी कोई है
Among you, a very few are there,
जो निश्चय अजन कर रहे हैं
those who are having that faith.
अरे निश्चय करने में टाइम लगता है क्या
Baba is asking, do you take time to have faith? Everything, there is no
जरा भी चांस गवा
certainty. Baba tells you shouldn't miss the chance.
किसकी तकदीर में नहीं है
If it is not in someone's fortune,
तो जरा भी बुद्धि में आता नहीं
it will not even trickle in their intellects despite you explain them.
मीठे मीठे
Acha,
सिकिलते
to you sweetest spiritual long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, father and Bap Dada.
रूहानी बच्चों को नमस्ते
And
रूहानी
the spiritual father tells namaste to the spiritual father tells namaste to the spiritual children, and we spiritual children also offer love, remembrance and say good morning, namaste to the mother, father and Bap Dada. The essence for dharana, the first one, you must make effort to earn the true income,
अपनी तकदीर बनानी
and you must make your fortune for 21 births.
शरीर पर कोई भरोसा नहीं है
There is nothing certain.
इसलिए जरा भी चांस नहीं गवा
You must not miss the chance.
जो श्रेष्ठ बनने का चांस मिला है
The wonderful opportunity which is received to create that fortune, it shouldn't be lost. The second one, become free from attachment and sacrifice everything in this Rudra Yajna.
रुद्र यज्ञ में स्वाहा करना शरीर चला जाएगा मैं आत्मा वापस घर जाऊं
The body just gets finished and I, the soul, go back home,
स्वाहा
and whatever is mine, I must sacrifice in this sacrificial fire.
ट्रस्टी
And surrender yourself and look after everything as a trustee.
साकार
And follow the Sakar Father.
वरदान
Today's blessing.
ईश्वरीय नशे द्वारा पुरानी दुनिया को भूलने वाले
May you be the one who forgets the old world through the divine intoxication, and may you be filled with all attainments.
ईश्वरीय नशे द्वारा
May you be the one who forgets the old world through the divine intoxication, and then you be filled with all attainments. Just like that, intoxication makes one
कुछ भुला देता है
forget everything.
ऐसे ही
Similarly, this godly intoxication easily makes one forget this world of sorrow.
ही भुला देता है उस नशे में तो बहुत नुकसान होता है
That intoxication just harms one.
पीने से खत्म हो जाती है
One gets destroyed even one consumes too much. But this intoxication makes one immortal.
जो सदा ईश्वरीय
Those who always remain intoxicated with godly intoxication, they become full of all the attainments. The awareness of There being only one Father, no one else, just makes one intoxicated.
इसी सीढ़ी से
The power is
समझ
received from this awareness.
स्लोगन
Slogan.
एक को
Instead of
कॉपी
copying
करने के
each other,
बजाय
copy your Father.
बाप को कॉपी करो, नकल करो तो बाप की नकल
Even
करो।
if you want to copy, you must
अव्यक्त ईश्वर
copy the Father.
अंतर्मुखी रहने वाले ही
Avyakt signal practice being in a soul
जो ज्ञान
conscious
अंतर्मुख
state and
होकर
become
ही जा
introverted.
सकते हैं।
Only those who remain introverted can go into the depth of every
ज्ञान
jewel
के
of
हर
knowledge.
पॉइंट का राज क्या है
What's the secret of
और
every jewel
किस विधि से
and
उसे कार्य में व सेवा
and
में लगाना है,
how to use
किस
that
तरह से उस पर
point
काम
in
करना है,
service?
उस राज के रस में चले जाओ।
Just meditate
मनुष्य
on
ही
that
मुक्ति कर सकता
point so that you will get absorbed in that and you will start feeling intoxicated.
है।
Today's
विशेष संदेश दिया है
Baba has given this
सदा
message.
एक्यूरेसी के गुण से
Mama's
मर्यादा में
speciality.
रहने की शक्ति।
You must
एक बात मैं बीच में बताना
buy. I
चाहूँगी,
just like
मैंने
to
कभी सुनाई भी है
see this.
कि बाबा ने जो आज हमको कहा
What Baba has said in today's
कि
Murli
कर्म
that
कर्म जिसका देते
if
हैं
you perform any sinful action,
उसकी क्षमा नहीं होती,
Baba cannot forgive
वो
that.
कर्म का दंड से
The
भुगतना है।
punishment has to be experienced by that soul.
और वो किया कर्म बाबा हम बच्चों को स्पर्श करते हैं
Baba just
कि
makes it
फिर
clear
वो कर्म ना करो,
you should be
फिर वो
careful that you
संस्कार
don't
ना
end up
करो,
doing that same mistake.
वो कर्म ना करो। इसका बहुत सुंदर एग्जाम्पल
Baba
दिया है।
had, Brahma Baba had given this
तो मैं
example.
कारण क्या था,
What was that?
क्योंकि कई बार कोई हमसे भूल हो जाती है,
Many times we
तो जिस
do
व्यक्ति
something
से
else
संबंधित वो भूल होती है,
and to which
हम
person
उससे
it was
कहते हैं
related with,
सॉरी,
we just say, I'm sorry,
अभी जरा गलती हो गई, क्षमा
it's my
करो।
mistake, please forgive.
तो बाबा ने कहा
Baba
इससे
said,
क्षमा तो नहीं हो सकती,
this cannot be forgiven
जो
like that.
गलती हो गई
The
क्षमा
mistake which
कहने
was
से
done, just by
क्षमा हो
saying
जाती
this will not be forgiven.
है। तो जिस पर साकार बाबा ने अपने उस लौकिक जीवन का
Baba
एक
just
एग्जाम्पल
gave an
दिया
example of his Laukik life.
कि बच्चे ये साकार बाबा
Children, this Sakar Baba,
जब अपने लौकिक घर में रहता था,
when he was in his Laukik
बाबा
life,
की लौकिक पत्नी की माँ बाबा को
Baba's
बुलाती थी।
mother-in-law had come to his
और बाबा
home.
ने अपनी पत्नी को कहा
Baba just told his
कि
spouse that
तुम्हारी सौतेली माँ आई है,
your
क्योंकि
stepmother
माँ
has come.
भी सौतेली थी। ऐसे ही जैसे पति मजाक में पत्नी को
Just in
कहता
an
है
ordinary way,
माँ
Baba
तेरी
said,
आई है, तो कहा तेरी सौतेली माँ आई है।
your stepmother has come.
हालांकि तो दूर खड़ी थी,
Though she was
लेकिन बाबा
standing
के पश्चात
far, but after uttering that word, Baba just realized that the mother who sustained this child and who got her married to Baba, and so Baba just felt today she didn't hear, but in case she heard, how much she would feel. Baba just realized that and he repented. What did Baba say? Baba just told his spouse, Yashodaji, that we will just go to mother-in-law's house in that golf cart. And she just started saying that why should we go when she just left our home this just a while ago. Baba just made the golf cart ready and he reached his mother-in-law's place. And mother-in-law just felt that I just came back from his house and today how did my son-in-law come? She just welcomed both of them. Baba just looked here and there. There was this tumbler. This is the
अपनी
time of
सास
his
से
Laukic
कहा
life.
कि अम्मी ये क्या है?
He just asked his
तो
mother in
मैंने
law,
कहा कि पापड़ बनाने हैं,
Mother,
पापड़
what's
का
that?
आटा मैंने भिगो कर
She
रखा है।
just said that the flour which is used to make the papads that is kept, and I have to make those papads. And Brahma Baba said that he would make all those papads. The mother-in-law said that you are not supposed to do all such things, and if you do such things in in-laws house, that is considered something very big. And Baba just made all those papads ready for mother-in-law. Why did he do? Why did he do?
क्योंकि मैंने जब भूल की
The mistake which was done
तो
by
मेरे से
me,
भूल ना हो,
I must not repeat it.
मैं इतना अच्छा काम करूं,
I
इतना
must
अच्छा
do
काम करूं,
such good
अगर मेरी
actions
सास
so
ने
that
सुन भी लिया होगा,
even if my mother in
किसी
law
सुन
had
लिया होगा,
heard that
लेकिन
word,
मेरे उस
but
प्यार
my
की आवाज़,
actions, which were
उस
filled with that love and
के
affection, if my
अनुभव
actions make her forget that sorrow,
कि ऐसा बेटा हो
then,
तो सबका हो, जैसे मेरा दादा।
and she was just singing the praise
बाबा
of
ने
his
कहा कि
her
गलत
her
काम हो जाता है,
son-in-law. So Baba tells,
कुछ
if you
लोगों
just
के
do
बस
anything
होता है
wrong,
कि उन्होंने काफ़ी
just
किया,
by telling it's not enough.
लेकिन इतना श्रेष्ठ कार्य करो,
You
इतने
must
श्रेष्ठ
do
कार्य करो
some
कि
good
आपका जो
actions so
अंतःकरण
that
किया होगा, वो आपको भी विस्मृत हो जाए और
which will
आपको
make that
भूल
soul
भी जाए।
forget that
चाहे
sorrow,
उसका दंड तो होगा,
though
लेकिन
whether we
हमें
receive the fruit of those
वैसा
actions or
करना
not,
नहीं।
but
आप
we must
सुनिए,
never do such sinful
ये बहुत
actions.
बड़े कोई रहस्य है
This is the
जो आप
secret
लोगों को मैं बस
Baba talks about karma
मैं आपको
philosophy.
बताती हूँ,
So
सदा एक्यूरेसी की वजह
always
से मर्यादा में
be
रहना चाहिए।
accurate so that you will receive that
मम्मा ने
power
कितना
to
श्रेष्ठ काम
adopt
किया,
every um,
एक्यूरेट रहना
direction
चाहिए।
or code of conduct. Mama was very
उसको
accurate in
सुनने का
following every direction, and she also enabled everyone
अमृत
just
वेले से
follow that
लेकर
right from
रात्रि
Amrit
तक
Vela till the night.
जो भी मन वचन कर्म के लिए ईश्वर की
Whatever is the
प्रेरणा
code
मिली,
of conduct which is received for my
एक्यूरेट रहने
thoughts,
के
words, and
कारण
actions,
मर्यादा
because
में
of being
आने की बड़ी
accurate,
शक्तियाँ हैं।
because of being accurate, Mama received that
अगर
power
हम
to follow every
चलें
direction if in our daily
श्रीमत पर,
routine, in following Srimad,
चलेंगे
if we are
रहेंगे
accurate,
तो मर्यादाओं पर चलना
then we receive that
सहज
power
भाव
and
हो
we
जाएगा,
feel it,
नहीं
we
मर्यादा
find it easy to
मर्यादाओं पर
follow
चलना।
that code of conduct because this
बाबा ने
directions,
मम्मा
rules,
की
and the
याद
code
में,
of conduct makes us elevated.
बाबा की याद में मम्मा एक बार बहुत रोई थी और
Mama
किसी ने
just
बाबा
cried a
को
lot in
बताया
Baba's
कि
remembrance, and
बाबा
someone just
मम्मा
told
इतना
Mama
रोई थी
That Baba
रात
Mama
को
cried a
बिस्तर
lot
अकेले ही लगा,
last night, so much
तब
that
बाबा जब मिले तो बाबा ने कहा मम्मा
even her pillow
आज के
was
बाद कभी भी
just
मेरी आंखों
filled
से
with those
आंसू नहीं
tears.
होने
And
चाहिए।
Baba said that today onwards,
एक बार कोई ऐसी
those
घटना हुई
your tears will
कि
not come
सभी की
out.
आंखों से आंसू आ गए थे।
There was this incident where everyone was so
लेकिन जब
emotional
मेरे दादाजी
and
महाराज
everyone's
पहुंचे
eyes was filled with
उनके
that
घर में
tears,
बाबा
and
चले
someone
गए।
was close to Ramesh Baiji's family,
आंखों में पानी तो आता भी था लेकिन गिरा नहीं।
and they could also see Mama being emotional. But Mama said,
बाबा ने एक बार मेरे से
Baba
कहा
has made me take that
कि आज
promise.
तो तेरे आंसू गिरे लेकिन आज के बाद
Today you
कभी
cried,
आंसू
but you
नहीं
should never
बरसेंगे।
cry.
वो समय और आज मेरा एक दिन भी आंसू नहीं बहा। और जब मम्मा
From that
पहुंची
day and even today,
और
or
बच्चे
even the
की
end
आंखों में
moment,
आंसू आने लगे
Mama didn't
तब बाबा ने याद
let
दिलाया इस माँ के बच्चे,
anything make her
जिस माँ
emotional.
ने काम द्वारा दिया व्रत पालन किया,
So Mama, when Mama
जब
left,
तक भी उसने कभी आंसू नहीं बहाया,
she
अगर
didn't
तुम आंसू
cry.
बहाओगे तो क्या ये माँ से तुम्हारा प्यार
So
नहीं
when
होगा
Mama left,
कि बाबा बिल्कुल
children were reminded
an example
the
है।
mother who followed the instruction of Baba. So if you just cry for such a mama, is it a
ओम
regard or
शांति,
not?
नमः का योग कॉन्फ्रेंस हॉल में ही रहेगा।
Om Shanti evening meditation will be in conference hall. There are a few announcements,
समर्पण वाली पंडित जी
and all the teachers and the sisters who are going to surrender.
सूर्यमणि भाई जो दिव्यांग के विंग के चेयरपर्सन है,
Suryamani brother, who is
18 जून से 22 जून तक
who is the chairman of physically and mentally disabled wing, and there is some conference going on in Global Auditorium Manmohiniban. All of you have been invited. All those sisters who are going to surrender themselves today, those who have not taken their badges, you can just collect your badges from there. The those sisters whose names I will be announcing the zones list later, and all those sisters who are in today's list for that give and take program, they will just reach the conference hall by 9 a.m. All the Laukik families, in case they would like to go for sightseeing, all the centers related to indoor Arthis sister zone, you can go, but you must reach here before 5 p.m. because everyone has to attend that this evening's program. There is an announcement of political wings conference which is on 11th till 15th September. All the folders can be collected from the Prerna Nivas reception. Maharashtra, Gujarat, Eastern, Punjab, Rajasthan, UP, and Bhopal. Aligarh, Noida, Vallabhgarh, Lawrence Road, Mandavali, and Nazafgarh. And tomorrow, Indore Hema Sisters and Aarti Sisters related sisters program will be there, and those who have not done registration will attend tomorrow for that give and take program. All the sisters are requested to take your Laukik families and reach the conference hall by 9 a.m. Evening also there is a program 5:30 to 6, that is yoga, and there will be a class by respected Geeta Didi at 6 p.m. and post that there will be a video on the cycle of the time. The Govind brother, who was a soldier, he was just serving the kitchen and he was not well for a long time, and he just left the mortal coil this morning. His body will be taken to Patan and the funeral will take place there. And the mother of a sister also left the body. Let's watch respected Dadi Prakash Muniji's video when there is no trace of Maya.
Maya nahi, sad Maya neet banenge.
You will become
Agar khud
the
ko
one who gains victory over Maya if you make yourself stable in Avyakt angelic stage.
aur wo banegi
That
Savitri.
will happen only during early morning Amrit Vela.
फिर कहा फरिश्ता
It is
अल्लाह
said that angel who has no relationship with any bodily being. Om Shanti.